Hey everybody, it's Saturday, May 29th, and I'm kind of acting like I haven't talked to you yet, and I've been actually talking to you all day making the bracelet. So I moved outside, and I moved the bracelet so that it was upside down facing the other way, and I think my feeling is that now it looks upside down. I don't know. So if you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. But my mom didn't want to come sit outside, so I'm just going to read this to you. I guess I was thinking I was going to tell you I had my transition glasses on, but obviously you can see that. What a beautiful day, though. I hope you guys had a beautiful day where you are. And I hope it's nice all weekend for this Memorial Day weekend. So anyway, here we go, from Shirley's Cottage. And this one is called Sadness, Grief, and Hope. She went through, I told you guys she didn't like anything that I was picking. I had all of them still in the newspaper, and I just told her, oh, she wrote the date on there for me. I said, make sure the date's on there. Don't cut the date off. And of course, she cut the date off of all of them. She wrote February 2009. Okay, sadness, grief, and hope. I want this column to be about good things, feelings, family, fun, and food. I also want it to reflect life as we know it in our close community. It is not always about the 4 F's. Sad things happen and we grieve. For people, things, and occasions on different levels. Grief for our loved ones are in a class by themselves. We cannot exclude the sadness and sense of loss that hits us now and then, hopefully not too often. I don't know why she picked this one. The past 2 weeks I have been to 2 funerals, seen 3 accidents, one in which a life was lost, and visited a dear friend who is putting up a battle to stay on this earth just a little longer. It has been a sad time. A favorite local restaurant closes its doors this week. My favorite merchandising job is due to the grocery store closing. Sad for me, sad for the customers, but sadder yet for the employees that will lose their jobs. The funerals were of loved ones, 49 and 65 years old. Some might say that was young. I think of Polly, who died recently at 102. Anything under 102 is young, considering the life she lived. Most of the time we are ambivalent sad to lose them. Glad they are out of pain and gone to see their maker, but still we grieve. For old folks like me, it will just keep on keeping on. It is the circle of life. As I get near the close of my circle, sometimes I get a strange feeling of guilt when I outlive someone who is much younger than me. That is when I think of someone who used to say, Shirley, when it's your time, it's your time. That was my dad that would say that. That's enough grief for today. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why she wanted me to read this sad one. That's enough grief for today. Change gears to sadness. I promise to write something happy next week. The closing of True is sad. Oh, that must have been the store. Okay, I get it. The closing of True is sad. I hope someone else opens up in that great old mill with food is good and everyone can get their jobs back. It was a restaurant in Cambridge that closed. The closing of my Cub store in Madison is sad. I hope someone else's opens up in that almost new building with groceries galore and everyone can get their jobs back. Highway 73. I hope someone doesn't have to get killed there for some change to be made, like a flashing light or something. A really long time ago, my girls were really into counting cross-stitch. Maybe that's why she picked it. One made me a pillow. Yeah, my sister Deb used to cross-stitch. One made me a pillow, the other one is framed on my wall. That was the Wisconsin that I made that I took off her wall. They said the same thing. I have them to this day. In Latin, dum spiro spiro. Spiro spiro. Dum, D-U-M, spiro, S-P-I-R-O, spiro, S-P-E-R-O, which means, while I breathe, I hope. Here's hoping your week goes well. Comfort food and drink always helps. I threw together a goulash this winter. Be creative with your ingredients. For old folks like me, it is called Gramma Tea's Goulash. Okay, you ready? I'm thinking about that cross stitch. That was such a good one. That would be a good one. Dumb sparrow. Will I breathe? I hope. Let's Google that, you guys. Okay, Gramma Tea's, that's what they call my mom, goulash. A large frying pan, you'll need 1 pound of ground meat, chicken, turkey, or beef, or all of them. A medium onion diced. 2 15-ounce cans of contadina tomato sauce with Italian herbs. She must like that. I like Hunt's tomato sauce. It's her recipe. Sorry. 1 teaspoon each basil and oregano, optional. 1 cup finely shredded cheddar, and 1 8-ounce package of sliced mushrooms or 2 small cans drained. A tablespoon of brown sugar, yum. Brown meat with onion and drain. Sprinkle basil and oregano. Add tomato sauce. Mix in mushrooms, sprinkle brown sugar and mix. Heat thoroughly, add cheese. Serve until cheese is melted. Serve with garlic biscuits and enjoy. Now, Mom, did you leave this out? I thought goulash, you always did the elbow macaroni and mixed that in. I think that's correct. So, elbow macaroni if you like, and mix that in. So, you know, last time I showed this, and I had a picture of it when I went on YouTube. It will tell me if a video has uploaded, and it will say published or whatever. When I did this, it said copyright pending or something like that. And it did post, they published it, so I don't know if they actually checked on that. We have talked about that, whether or not my mom could put all her recipes into some kind of book, all her columns, but we thought she didn't know, because she didn't know if the newspaper, you know, if they owned them or what. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting that it did say copyright pending, and then they published it. So I hope I'm free and clear to be reading these. I guess I am. Nobody's come. The popo hasn't come to my door yet to come and get me. So anyway, that's it from Shirley's Cottage, sitting outside. Look how beautiful it is outside. And I'm going to go in and maybe I'm going to make that goulash. So you guys have a really, really good Memorial Day weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.